Good morning, everyone. I hope you all are having a beautiful day. This is Annelise, and I'm so happy to be on the call with you this morning. I am actually in the beautiful sunny state of California today, and it is so gorgeous. It's going to be 85 degrees today. On Friday, Sean and I were hanging out, and he decided at the last minute that he wanted to go to California. Our kids have spring break this week, and so we hopped in the car, and we headed down to Vegas and hung out with my brother for a couple of days, and now we are in California, and we're going to do some fun stuff with our family here, so we're excited to be here. I'm excited to be on the call with you. We have so many exciting things happening this month, and, the most exciting thing I think that everyone's been waiting for is our new spring jewelry and our catalogs actually are shipping out today. So if you haven't ordered any, get online and order your catalogs and your new spring booster set so you can have that. And you can either get online and order them, or you can call customer support and get those shipped out to you. We have 9 new spring pieces that we have added to the catalog, and I think you will love them all. We've got some more gold, and we have some fun big earrings. I know that everyone's been asking for big earrings. There's lots of cute stuff. I think you guys are going to love it. And then our catalog, I think you guys are going to love as well. It is we're so excited for this catalog. It's going to be such a great sales tool for you guys to be using. We kind of rearranged it. So I wanted to kind of walk you through some of the differences in this new catalog. It looks more like a magazine. We wanted to have more of a magazine kind of feel, and so there are a little bit of call-outs on the front of the catalog, and we're calling it the VersaStyle, the Annelise VersaStyle Guide. So it's fun on the cover there, and then what we did is we decided to, rather than do collections, we've kind of gotten rid of the collection names. Everything is still named the same thing, and they're still grouped within their collections, but we've broken the catalog into 6 different styles. And so we wanted to kind of simplify things for people. I think women get overwhelmed sometimes when they look at all the jewelry and they just don't know where to start. And so we thought, well, let's break this up into styles, kind of depending on what their style is and what their mood is. And so there's 6 different styles. We've got vibrant, refined, spirited, adorable, chic, and charming. And the whole idea is, that depending on the day and the occasion or the mood that you're in, women can be any of these characteristics. And so we wanted to, have every woman to relate to every single one, but it also helps kind of define where they're at that moment and give them just a starting place. And so you'll see that there are collections within each style. And again, we got rid of the collection names, so they're just grouped together in spreads. Those same collections are still grouped together, but they're in the spreads within the styles. And so I think you'll find that you'll love that. That will be really helpful. The other really great thing that we've added to the catalog is at the end of each style, we put together style kits. So just like a basic starter kit. They're slightly discounted, and they come with 3 VersaStyle pieces. So if someone loves the whole style and they just don't know where to start, we took just our most popular pieces from that style, and we put together little kits, and they're all right around $100, maybe a little bit between like $90 and I think $120 or something is our price range there in U.S. pricing. And so I said there's three pieces, and they're just kind of a great place to start. They're really basic pieces, the ones that will give them lots of looks and, really versatile pieces. And so I think that will be helpful too. I think you'll like that. Some other things that we've added, we've got a little bit more information in the catalog about being a fashionista. There's a whole spread on that, some information there. We've got the fashionista rewards posted in there, some quotes from women who have hosted fashion events. So we've got a spread on that. We also have more information about becoming a designer with Annelise. We've got some designer quotes in there, and just some of the high points of, why joining the amazing Annelise family is a good idea. We added an index at the back of the catalog, which I think you will love. I think it's really helpful for just those quick lookups on, you've got your page number, so the name of the piece, the page number, and the price. So that will be really helpful. We also have information on that same back page with our warranty and returns. So if people have questions about returns, we've got the customer support number right there. Also the email that they can, so they know how to work with returns. And then we also have our jewelry care tips there in the back of the book. And then you'll see throughout the catalog there are ring sizers, just little, rings that they can line up the current rings that they have to kind of see what size they are. And so hopefully that will be helpful. And then the other fun thing we have is we have a couple of pages of just pictures that the designers and customers have submitted of looks that they've created, stuff from the Facebook page. So we're really trying to push the Facebook page and trying to get people to go out and submit their looks on the Facebook customer page and share their looks and encourage them to go there to get ideas too on creating looks. And so I think you'll find that is that's exciting too. So that some of you might see some pictures that you've submitted in there. You might be surprised that you're actually in the catalog. So that's fun. So we are really, really excited. Like I said, those are shipping out today, and they are beautiful. You guys are going to love them. And they are twice the size of our last catalog, and we get to keep the price the same. So that's exciting. Our operations guy did a good job getting us great pricing on that. And so I think you guys will be really excited for these new catalogs. So, okay, the next thing I want to talk about is our Canada launch. We are so excited to add Canada to our Mielesia family, and exciting things are happening again this week. We're actually going to start charging kits and shipping out to all of our Canadian family out there this week. We are starting in Quebec, British Columbia, Manitoba, and Ontario. So if you're in those provinces, your kits will be charged this week, and we'll start shipping them out this week, so you should see those soon. And then soon to follow, as we get our licensing finished up in these other provinces, Alberta, Nova Scotia, and Saskatchewan. So those will come, and we'll be in communication with our designers that live in those areas and letting them know as soon as we get the licensing in those areas. So that will be coming up here, hopefully, in not too long. But those that are in Quebec, British Columbia, Manitoba, and Ontario, you should just be watching for your kits, and we're excited for you to get going and be able to start hosting some fashion events. We're just thrilled to be joining in Canada. And just keep in mind, everyone knows you can cross-recruit. So, U.S. you can recruit in Canada, Canada you can recruit in the U.S., so just keep things going and let us know if you have questions. So that's exciting. Okay, the next thing I wanted to talk about is the road trip, our little spring tour that Ariane and I did just a couple of weeks ago. It was so amazing. We had such an incredible time, and I loved every minute of being able to spend the time with our designers out there and getting to know them. Every single event we did was a success. I was so impressed with the rooms were packed, and our designers are just doing such great things. I just want to thank you all so much. If you were involved in that, if you came to the meeting, if you brought guests or hosted the meeting, you guys were just so amazing, and we are just so grateful for that. That we had a huge bump in activity after those meetings. We've had tons of people joining the company. We've had tons of fashion events, all tied to those meetings. So we actually are going to be doing some more meetings, and I want to kind of give you some of the dates and locations of those so you can be ready. If you can at all make it to these meetings, it really is so great for our existing designers to really boost their activity, to get re-engaged and excited. Ariane does some really great training while we're there, and it's just a great opportunity to bring a guest. A lot of the guests that came to the meetings ended up signing up. So if you've got guests you want to bring, they're on the fence or not sure what they want to do, bring them out to the meeting, and we will take good care of them. And if even if you can't make it to the meeting, if it's someone in that area but you don't necessarily live there, send them to the meeting and just let us know that they're going to be coming, and we'll take care of them. So let me give you some of the dates that we're going to be doing. We've got here in I guess it's next week already. We are going to be headed to Gilbert, Arizona. We're going to be doing a meeting on Wednesday, the 16th of April in Arizona. Now, I'm just going to kind of give you locations and dates. And there are little flyers posted on the Me Alicia, Facebook page, so you can get all the details on, exact locations and all of that. Okay, so April 16th, we'll be in Gilbert, Arizona. Thursday, April 17th, we will be in Orange County, California. So there's those two. And then April 29th, we will be in South Dakota, Mitchell, South Dakota. And Wednesday, April 30th, we will be in St. Paul, Minnesota. And then we're going to fly from there to Texas. And on Thursday the 1st, we will be in Dallas, Texas. And then Friday the 2nd, we will be down in Houston, Texas. So there's that. Did I say April? I meant May. Okay, May 1st, May 2nd, and then we've got May 12th, we will be back in New York, in Syracuse. May 13th, Tuesday, we will be back in Hershey, Pennsylvania, at the Hershey Hotel there. And then Wednesday, May 14th, we will be in Ohio, in Columbus, Ohio, or New Albany, I think is where the meeting is going to be for that one. Those flyers, I think, haven't been posted quite yet for those three, the Syracuse, Hershey, and Columbus, but they should be up soon. We'll get those out there as quick as we can. But for all the details, look on the designer page. You should be able to see those flyers, or, talk to, your sponsor, and you can find out more details for that. So if you can make it to those meetings, it is so worth it. We just have such an incredible experience. I am just humbled at the amazing people that are joining our company. We feel so blessed and so lucky, and things are just exciting. It's so exciting. There are just great things happening, and so many lives are being blessed, and I'm just grateful to be a part of it. I love being out there, just getting to know everyone and seeing what's going on. It's just amazing, phenomenal. You guys are doing such a great job. I know it's not easy being, pioneers in a brand new company, but I am grateful. I know that you guys are all working so hard, and I really do appreciate that. We all do. Okay, so there's the road trip. So we're coming out again to see you. We're super excited. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to chat about is the specials for this month. I know everyone was really, really excited about the specials last month, and so we actually kept a couple of them because they just did so well, really seemed to help boost our party sales. So we've kept the $75. If you spend $75, then you can buy any piece you want for just $15. So we kept that one. And then the other one we kept was for the fashionista. She books and holds a qualifying fashion event in the month of April. She can have any piece that she wants for free. So we kept that one. And then the new one that we introduced is for you designers. This is so easy. Everyone should be able to do this. If you host 2 qualifying fashion events in the month of April, you're going to get the Me Alicia designer bag, the one that everyone wants. We had it out on tour, and we were giving them away to the people that signed up right there at the event. And so many of the designers were like, "Hey, I want one of those. How do I get one of those?" And so we thought we would make that available for everyone to earn this month. So no one should have any excuses. You should all be carrying around the Me Alicia designer bag by the end of this month, because everyone can host 2 fashion events. That's an easy thing to do. So get out there and start booking and earn your designer bag. The other thing I wanted to talk about is convention. We have got that coming up pretty quick here. It's August 7th, 8th, and 9th. It's going to be in San Diego. It is going to be so amazing. Like, this truly is like our first annual convention. I know we had a big kickoff meeting in Vegas last year, but this is like our first, this is going to be like historic, so you do not want to miss this. There's going to be so much incredible training. And just being able to get to know the designers in the Annelise family. We have so many amazing women. We're going to have an incredible time, and we want everyone to be there if you can. If you start now and start working for it, you should be able to do it easily. Make sure that you can come out and spend time with us and get lots of good training, and just put it on your calendar and make it a must. And the other thing is the Elite Retreat. I know we haven't talked a whole lot about that, but keep working on your Elite Retreat. You have till the end of July to earn that. And that's going to be, I think it's going to be the second weekend in October. And that's going to be just a beautiful retreat up in the mountains in Utah. It's a great time to just spend like one-on-one time with all of your leaders and really just build that sisterhood within the Annelise family. That will be a really special event too, so you don't want to miss that. So that is all the information. I know I feel like I've just been yapping about all this. There's just so many fun announcements for this month, but we'll keep it short today. Let you enjoy the beautiful spring day. I just really appreciate all that you guys are doing. You guys are so great. We are so fortunate to have so many amazing people in the company with us. Keep out there, keep working hard. I know our favorite quote that we found on our little road trip across the country was we were sitting in a restaurant called Malarkey's, and there was this cute little sign on the wall that said, "Success is a ladder, and you can't climb it with your hands in your pockets." And isn't that so true? I think if you will all just, take your hands out of your pockets and just dig in and go to work, you're all going to find such great success. Really focus on building relationships and serving people. I always talk about how we're going to change the term direct sales to direct service. If we would all just focus on listening to what people's needs are and really serving them and building those relationships, then success is going to come as a byproduct of that. We have to make that first. And, people love people who love people. Thank you, Carol Brown. She said that at our kickoff meeting in January, and I love that. It's true. If you just care about people, they're going to want to support you, and they're going to want to see you be successful. So, figure out what it is that they need. Maybe they just need a friend. Maybe they just need someone to talk to. Maybe they don't need jewelry that day, or, maybe they just need a listening ear. So make sure that you are sensitive to others' needs and really just focus on building those relationships, and you're going to be successful. I believe that with all my heart. Every woman that puts on a piece of Annelise jewelry or comes in contact with our company, I want them to feel like they're loved and special. And I think we all need that in our life. We all need to feel valued and loved. And if we can make that our mission, that would make me so happy, and we really would make a difference in the world. I believe that. So thank you all so much for getting on the call. I hope you guys have a fantastic spring day. We're excited for Canada, for our new catalogs, for the spring line. Just so many exciting things are happening. We love you guys. We do our best to make life easy for you and to support you in any way that we can. Please let us know if there's anything that we can do. We just appreciate you and love you so much. Have a great day, and we'll talk soon. Thanks so much. Bye.